You know who's a really overlooked writer? Steven Moffat. Steven Moffat wrote around 40 scripts for Doctor Who, the vast majority being produced under his own tenure as showrunner and executive producer for the revival. The first was The Curse of Fatal Death, a one-off parody special created in 1999 during the Wilderness years, and starring Rowan Atkinson, Richard E. Grant, Jim Broadbent, Hugh Grant, and Joanna Lumley as the Doctor. The second was 2005's The Empty Child, a two-parter airing as the 8th of the 10 consecutive stories written for Christopher Eccleston's brief stint as the 9th Doctor in Series 1, and under the first reign of Russell T Davies as producer. The third, The Girl in the Fireplace, came to be the 4th story of Series 2 the following year, still under the reign of Russell T Davies' producership, but this time starring David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. The fourth was Series 3's Blink, which aired as its 8th story in 2007, yet again under the guiding hand of Russell T Davies, and once again featuring David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. The fifth came in 2008, with Silence in the Library, another two-parter serving as the 7th story of Russell T Davies' Series 4. It was the last Moffat script to be exclusively written for David Tennant's 10th Doctor. The 39th came in the form of the following episode, 2017's The Pyramid at the End of the World, co-written with Peter Harness for the 7th episode slot of the Moffat spearheaded Series 10, with Peter Capaldi, once again, headlining as the 12th Doctor. The 40th, the two-parter The Doctor Foolz, rounded off the Moffat show ran Capaldi as the 12th Doctor featuring 10th series of the revival in 2017. And finally, the 41st was the Christmas special of 2017, Twice Upon a Time, representing as the closing chapter of Moffat's own producership, as well as Peter Capaldi's tenure as the 12th Doctor. There are also numerous minisodes, prequel clips, and short stories under Moffat's name, such as Time Crash, Night of the Doctor, and what is undoubtedly his best ever work, Terror of the Umptiums, but you don't care. Has a very unconventional method to storytelling, and overarching long-running narratives, as well as retroactive additions to previous established events. Anyway, Steven Moffat, he's fascinated with time travel plots that occur out of chronological order. Topically, he's clearly a very existential creative. Common recurring trends in his work focus around concepts such as death, grief, and memories. He challenges his audience at many turns. He asks, what does it mean to die? Are there ways of avoiding it? Or do we simply have to face up to the fact that it's an inevitability? Not just for ourselves, but for those we love and hold in the highest regard. And when all is said and done, is there even an afterlife? If so, what form does it take? Is it exploitative torment? Or is it a peaceful collection of our memories and experiences? And speaking of memories, what does it even mean to be remembered? Even when you're gone from the world, gone from existence itself, does the memory of you still hold power? Still hold meaning? What does it mean to kill? What does that say about you? What does it mean to be scared? Can our reputations eventually harm ourselves and the people around us? Is there even a point? But also sex jokes. Anyway, the fan consensus on Steven Moffat's work is highly unfair, and you only need to check out the DWM 2014 poll to see that. I mean, the highest that one of his stories ranks is at, the number 1 entry on the entire poll. With further placements at 2nd place, 7th place, 17th, 29th, 31st, 40th, 42nd. The dude doesn't get enough love, to put it bluntly. Hell, none of his Capaldi era work even made it onto this poll. Totally snubbed. It doesn't even matter that this came out before the 12th Doctor era had even started. The timey-wimey should have allowed for their inclusion. But arguably the most overlooked installment of his entire output, though, is the niche, half-forgotten deep cut, Heaven Sent. Where is the praise for Heaven Sent, guys? It's so criminally overlooked. It's almost like people go out of their way to avoid giving it the praise and recognition that it deserves. What is wrong with you people? Anyway, Steven Moffat is an unsung hero of Doctor Who, undoubtedly the most overlooked writer of them all. I mean, at the very least he deserves a Hugo Award for his efforts. Come on, guys. I'm sorry. I need to sleep.